And everybody back at home really was interested in your relationship with Tara. I mean, it's made front page news, look. Yeah, seriously.
Bloody hell, mate.
It's been a big talking point back home. It's been really big. What was the situation with you and Tara?
Well, I'll tell you what's weird is that we've been friends for 6 years, man. And the weirdest thing, I mean, the most fascinating thing for me here has been that two relationships have just turned full circle.
Yeah.
You know, a 6-year friendship has gone down the Swanee, and a relationship that kind of 3 or 4 days ago I thought I could never see myself and Rona ever becoming mates. You know, we've arranged to have nights together now with her partner, and so I think for that reason, I found this whole thing completely fascinating. Yeah?
Because I mean, you two started off really close in camp, you and Tara, really getting on well and stuff. And we also heard later on the revelation she was sending you notes, love notes. Take a look at this.
She has passed me notes on camera that basically say, I can't wait to get you back to the hotel, you. I want to spend all afternoon you, and blah, 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 blah. Now, there ain't no way that's ever going to happen, and every time she's done it, I've been like, Tara, for sake, you know I've got a girlfriend. What are you doing this on camera for? And she's like, they can't read it, they can't read it. Just put it in your pocket, put it in your pocket.
Wait till I show you the notes, mate.
Go on, show us now. Away from the camera, just...
Oh, no, I ain't got them here. I haven't got the... I've got them back at the hotel.
Oh, the hotel?
Well, I've got one at the hotel.
I thought the note was passed here.
No, I tell her I've got 2 here.
Yeah?
So the notes?
Well, yeah, I mean, I get it, I mean, bollocks. I mean, the relationship's down the Swan anyway, yeah. No, the truth of the matter is I've got 3 notes. I've got 3 notes. The major one that is the most graphic is back at the hotel. Right. And... OK, and as I said on camp, I said a few days ago, you know, there was a time when I would have risen, and now I'm very, I'm very, very happy. I've been a naughty boy with girls in the past, and I guess, you know, it's no secret really in Britain. But I'm very, very happy in a relationship now, and I'll be quite honest with you, I found it quite offensive because it just, Darren Day is no longer an easy lay.
So was there no possibility that the two of you would ever have got it on in there? Not necessarily on camera, but the two of you wouldn't have, you know, was there any possibility that you were going to become an item?
No, none whatsoever at all.
And because did you also think about how your girlfriend Adele back home would be?
Yeah, totally.
Watching you and what she would think, and
yeah, absolutely.
You must be interested now to know how she, after watching, you know.
Well, yeah. I mean, I tried to get a message to her a couple of days ago.
Well, we spoke to her the other day, and she said, you know, there's no jealousy on her behalf at all. She backs you all the way, and
well, that's cool, man.
She's cool about that.
She can't wait to see you, obviously.
She wants to see you, yeah.
Obviously. Now there was another thing that really got you back up about a week ago. Just have a look at this.
Goodbye, Rona Cameron. I'm leaving at the double. I'd like to stay for one more day, but I've had a bit of trouble.
You said to me, your physicality is like, you said you're like Michael Crawford when he was Frank Spencer, but all the time.
I thought it was ridiculous that Darren was offended by me saying some of his physicalities was like Frank
Have you heard
Spencer.
Have you heard the expression, the straw that broke the camel's back?
And it's...
Do you know, someone's videoing this at home, you know, and I don't think I'm ever going to watch it, ever. Never.
Now, this is really bizarre because you've come out now and said your relationship obviously has turned all the way around. It looked there like you would never, ever be friends with Rona.
No, and what was weird is, you know, it's true, we clashed like mental, really, but we've both done stand-up comedy. She obviously still does it. We've discovered that, you know, we're both huge Elvis fans.
Right.
And huge Laurel and Hardy fans. And we suddenly, you know, once we sat down and talked together, we've got an awful lot in common.
I suppose it takes that time to be away from everything, no distraction, to really get to know somebody.
Yeah, and I really think that that's what the concept of this programme's been all about, much more than what, you know, I kind of thought, I think I've said this before, I thought it was going to be Celebrity Survivor. Yeah. You know, where physicality was when it came down to that. But no, it's been a fascinating experience, and I will never judge people upon first impressions ever again, that's for sure.
Yeah. It really is quite bizarre because you were so at each other's throat, and you even said, you know, if she offered to make me a cup of tea, you know, it gets something on my go.
Well, it was just, you know, Yeah, I mean, there's been irrational moments in there for sure.
Yeah.
You know, for sure,
Yeah.
and I put my hands up to it.
Now, one thing that the nation are all talking about and need the answer to, everybody's talking about it back home. How are your guts, Darren?
I'm
No,
still
we
constipated.
didn't know anybody could go 11 days without one.
Well, I didn't until it happened to me. But I'll tell you what, enough uncomfortable, mate. Yeah, 11 days. Well, but the news is I went last night.
Hey!
Thanks.
But you're feeling all right?
Yeah, no, I'm feeling all right. I'm like I said, it's been a great experience. I would not have missed it for the world.
Good.
I really wouldn't have missed it for the world. I've got no regrets. But I'm not sorry to get out of there because, you know, I found it tough, man. I found it difficult, and I think you can. Now I watched it back, I can see just how difficult I did find it. You know?
Well, listen, mate. Congratulations.
Cheers,
You raised
mate.
a lot of money for charity
Thank
doing
you.
that.
You were hugely entertaining as well, I have to
Hey,
say.
give us one last time.